Chrissy Swan Show.
Oh, hello again, Jack. You and I have just been sipping on coffee and organising our Christmas table bits and bobs.
We have, Swanee. We went to a cute little event together before the show.
We sure did.
In the Roundhouse.
And the great news is, if you are hosting Christmas this year, or even if you're not, we've got your Christmas table sorted. We're giving away
Vouchers.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen In the Roundhouse and you're stressing about your Christmas table, I think this is going to be the show for you.
Stress no more.
Hey, also, Swanee, we need to talk about Spotify Wrapped.
Yes, I haven't done mine yet.
Oh, haven't you?
No.
Okay, well, we're going to talk about it next because I was quite shocked at mine.
Really?
I went to send it to you and then I was like, no.
I have a feeling that I'm not going to be shocked by mine.
No, yours is going to be the most predictable thing
I might have
ever.
changed my era, though. Might have.
True. Hey, that will be exciting.
Yeah.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
What is it, Tay-Tay? Come as a relaxing thought. You are listening to the Chrissy Swan Show on Nova, thanks to Priceline Pharmacy. And, of course, that's Taylor Swift, who has, in a surprise to no one, come in at number one on the Spotify Wrapped list.
Second year in a row, she's taken out the top spot.
26.6 billion streams globally. And I've just checked mine. Turns out 25 billion of those were from my phone. So here is my top five, and there's no surprises for me.
Yeah, okay.
Number one is Taylor Swift. And
Yeah.
also matching is the number one album that I listen to the most, which is Tortured Poets Department.
Got it.
Coming in at second, you'll be pleased and proud for me. It's Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, good.
Correct.
We love that.
Mainly Bedchem.
Okay, great.
Number three, I was a bit surprised, is Casey Musgraves. Have you ever heard of Casey Musgraves? Probably not.
I think you've played something on this show,
Yes,
or maybe off air.
she had a new album and I really got into it, but you probably know Casey from her biggest single, Slow Burn.
Okay.
Number four, Chapel Roan.
Oh, for Good Luck, Babe?
Yeah.
You really loved that.
I really loved it. I must have. And number five, keeping it local, the magnificent Ben Abraham. If you do not know this man, please track him down. So there you go. There's my top five.
Okay, great.
Taylor and Sabrina, 1 and 2.
We love it. Mine was very different last year because mine last year, you know I've got a wide,
Yes.
taste in
well,
music.
wide-ish. You know, Foreigner's not going to come in on your top five, for example.
But in terms of house music, rap music,
Yeah.
and then pop, all
Funeral
that.
songs, landing songs.
Yeah, all that
Yeah,
shit. So in at number 5 for my top artists was Ariana Grande. And I was like, wait, what? Which song? But it was We Can't Be Friends.
I don't know it.
Yes, you do. We can't be friends. Why would I not get a hook of that?
You must have, I mean, you don't need a hook when you've got a voice like that.
Right.
Come on. I do know what you mean because you and I have a lot of things in similar, and one of them is that we do get hyper fixated.
Yes.
Be friends. Yes, of course I know that
So
song.
Ariana came in at number 5. Obviously, in at number 4 was Charlie XCX.
Yes,
I thought she would have been
Apple.
higher.
for you.
Yeah, but it's very much the last 2 months I've been hyperfixated on Charlie.
Right, sure.
In at number 3 was Fred again, standard, expected. Number 2 was my girl, Billie Eilish.
Yes. God, she was at number 1.
No. So Birds of a Feather was my number 1 song as well.
Wow.
I really loved that. And
I
then
love it too.
In at number 1,
What is it?
which absolutely shocked me and I don't think is accurate.
What is it? Let me have a look. Taylor Swift! What?
I know. I blame it on the Eras tour because I think a month leading into it and a month after it, it's all I listened to.
Jack, I'm so proud of you. I love this.
I don't. It's so off-brand. I'm an ifty.
Taylor Swift is number 1. I've gotcha.
I know you do. It's really not good.
I'm like a tick, a paralysis tick.
So you will not be seeing my Spotify Wrapped on my Instagram stories? Because when I saw that, I was
shame.
like, absolutely not.
Oh, no, you can't be like everybody else.
No.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Get a free Shane Warne Legacy Heart Test with Sisu at Priceline. This self-service test can check your blood pressure, heart rate, diabetes risk, BMI, and more. Plus, receive a free heart age estimate with results in as little as 4 minutes.
Tracking your health is easy at Priceline.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Everyone is talking about how different Lindsay Lohan looks.
Yes.
So that's sort of, I reckon that entered the zeitgeist maybe a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, nearly a month ago now.
Yeah, and overnight, Donatella Versace has joined the ranks of people that are currently looking different. And we're going to talk about plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery, or getting work done, I believe,
Yes.
in the parlance of our times. Now, I judge no one.
No one.
In fact, I think I might be the opposite. When somebody comes into my consciousness
Yeah.
and they look different to how they looked,
To how you first sort of met them or
Yeah.
saw them. Yeah.
I get really excited for them because you can see in their eyes how delighted they are with themselves. And you realise the older you get, that's sort of the meaning of life, is to get delighted with yourself.
Yes.
To be able to look in the mirror and go, I like you. I love my own company. I'm proud of myself. All of that stuff.
And I think a lot goes into it, Swanee. You say, like, you know, people, they have that glint in their eye. They've also, like, I know friends that have had work done. People work really hard for it. It's expensive. So, like, they've maybe been saving up for the last 2 or 3 years to have whatever it is they've had done.
Yeah.
To feel really good about themselves. And I'm like, embrace the glow up.
And also it hurts. It's surgery. Do you know what I mean? You've got to recover and there's bruising and you've got to change dressings. It's not like you just walk through a magic door like they have at the Vatican City.
No.
And you look different. I think it's very easy to buy into the messages we get that say, fixating on how you look is the wrong thing. But you can't undo the messages that you've received. You can't. And I think Donatella Versace, there's something in her eyes that she looks amazing.
Yeah.
She looks like a woman who was born with the face she was born with, who is now an older woman. She looks
Totally.
wonderful. And Lindsay Lohan, I reckon she looks completely different, but she looks well.
Yes.
And I think Lindsay's situation is also that she is no longer on substances.
Yep.
I think she's really happy.
She's a mum now living in Dubai.
She's sorted herself out mentally. And I think it's just so easy to be mean to people. And I think it comes from jealousy.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of tall poppy syndrome.
Yeah, it's like, how dare you look this good? How dare you when I'm so miserable?
But I feel with the Kardashians and other people hate on them or like are jealous of them. With Lindsay, I feel like the narrative online and what I'm seeing on social media, people are happy for her.
Yeah.
Like it's a really nice space for her at the moment. No one's hating on her for her work. I think the question that I keep seeing is people are like, who did that?
Who did that?
'Cause-
And you've done a deep dive.
Yeah.
You know who did that.
We've found the guy. Well, my friends, I've got some friends that think they've found him. His name, if you want to know, he's a guy called Stephen Levine in New York.
How do they do it? I mean, I reckon back in, hundreds of years ago, surgeons like Stephen Levine would be like, those incredible artists that, carved whole human bodies from marble. I mean, it's really an extraordinary skill. I don't know how you can look at a face and change it with surgery and know that how it's going to work. I reckon it's all about physics and everything.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like it's way past our brains.
If you'd had a nose job
Yes. Oh, God, I
and you
want one.
looked different,
Yeah.
how open would you be? Like how much would you buy into society's shame of having ownership and agency over your body?
I would be completely open. Not to a point where I'm posting about it on social media or anything, but like if someone asked me, absolutely I would tell you.
I mean, look, if you're going to get it for free, you'll post for social.
I would tell my friends and family though, because I think that takes away the whole shadiness of it all. I don't think we need to be shady about it.
Because you're allowed to do what
Correct.
you want with your face.
What would you tell people?
Yes, I can't help it. If I'm wearing a nice
True.
top and someone says, I like that, I go, Kmart $11.95, let me get online, and I can't help it.
Or you'll literally take it off and give it to them.
I do.
Unfortunately, we can't do that with plastic surgery
And
or
also,
filler and Botox.
I haven't got anything underneath this, so please don't ask for it. 13 24 10, what work have you had done? Tell us, how has it changed your life? How does it make you feel the boss of you?
Do you keep it from your friends or are you open about it and do you tell them?
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
We're talking about changing your appearance, because we believe on this show, we're aligned, I think they say in the parlance of our times.
Yes.
That you are the boss of you and you can do whatever you like.
Absolutely. And we're talking about this, Swanee, because everyone over the last few weeks has sort of been obsessed with Lindsay Lohan's transformation.
Agreed. Do you think, though, do you agree with me that the comparisons that are being made between how she did look and how she looks now, I think a big part of that is that she is looking after herself, and she probably wasn't a few years ago. And you wear that. You wear your mental state. You wear how you feel about yourself.
Yes.
And I think she's done a lot of work. I think she's clean and sober, which is
helpful.
That changes your physical appearance, absolutely. But also, she has had the most magnificent nips and tucks I have ever seen. She must be so thrilled, because I would imagine when you book in and you go under, the worst case scenario is that something terrible happens and that you wake up and you do not like how you look.
Yeah,
That
you're
would be
right,
the
actually.
risk is massive.
Because
that would stop me from doing it.
And especially being in the public eye. Like, imagine for her, it's not just like she can be sad at home. It's like, no, the whole world is going to know you now look like Catwoman.
Yeah, hence the entire rise of the film, of the TV series Botched.
Oh, and also the movie The Substance. I think I
Correct.
said that.
Oh, okay, I've got to see it.
132410, we're asking you what work you've had done, and just for getting on air with us, you're going to get a $200 gift card to In the Roundhouse.
Hello, Amber.
Hello, Chrissy. How are you?
Good. Now, you have had a procedure done that would terrify me, one of those smile makeovers where they take out all your teeth and put in new ones.
Absolutely. And I tell you, Chrissy, it has been the best thing that I've ever done. I have so much more confidence now. Previously, I wouldn't leave the house. I'd talk with my hand in front of my face. And now I'm smiling all the time and just love talking to people. I'll even start random conversations when I'm out.
I love it. Now, what did you think about it and mull it over for a long time? And was a part of that decision, wow, it is going to hurt like hell?
Yes. So I've been thinking about it for about the past year, and my teeth were just sort of getting worse and worse. And then I met my fabulous oral surgeon, Dr. Joe from Q Dentistry, and he was amazing and put me right at ease, and they just helped me with the whole process go through, and it did hurt. And, I'm still on a soft diet. I only had it done in September.
Amber,
I can finally start and eat real food on Christmas Day.
Oh, sweet. Hook into that crackling. Oh, no, maybe not. Hey, Amber, I've just got to ask you, what was your issue with your teeth before?
I had a lot of cavities, and my teeth were degrading quicker than I could actually get them filled, which was leading to lots of root canals, and I was constantly getting sick on antibiotics.
Right.
So I just thought, I needed a big change.
I love it.
I
reckon. Obviously, your mouth would look different. I reckon your eyes would be bright.
I agree.
Everything.
Amber, really quickly, I've got to ask, because even just watching the Beverly Hills Housewives, Kyle's husband Maurizio has had his teeth done, and they look like piano keys. It's too much. Were you worried about that? Were you worried that you'd have like full camel teeth?
Yeah, so when you actually start to talk to the person who makes the plate themselves, you can pick your colours. And one of the things I said was I don't want to look like one of the Hollywood makeovers where they're glaringly white and they glow if you go under a blue light.
Or a Married at First Sight contestant against the free.
Amber, a $200 gift card to In the Roundhouse.
Isn't that wonderful?
Eat your pork crackling on a beautiful new plate.
You sure can. Hi, Jess.
Hi.
Hi. So you've had a nose job, a rhinoplasty, I believe.
Yes, I did.
Tell us all about it.
I have, genetically, I didn't have the best shaped nose. And then I just broke it too many times from sport, so it was completely out of sorts, very crooked, and I couldn't breathe.
Ooh.
So I saw a surgeon, and got it done just under a year ago.
And was your nose, your old nose, was it affecting your personality? Like, were you at home and comfortable, you were one person, and then the minute you opened the door, you kind of put on this shroud of invisibility?
100%, always. It was just an issue, especially when I wore sunglasses or anything that sort of was near my face. It just was, personally, I just hated the look of it. And
can you tell me, did you have to go and choose your nose like they do in the movies? Like you hold up the side little
Or did you have a reference? Did you have a reference photo of someone's nose you liked?
Do you know what? They actually ask how you want your nose shaped, if you want more of a slope or straighter.
like the typical, like the turkey nose with slope, and I was like, nah, I had the choice of it, but I just wanted something just nice and straight, and I think that was just out there.
You don't want a ski jump. The ski jump noses can be a bit much.
I tell you what, Lindsay's nose is magic.
Perfect. $200 gift card to In the Roundhouse for you, Jess.
Yo, Jamie.
Hi, guys.
We love the name Jamie, and every time we have a Jamie on the show, we play this.
I hate Uncle Jamie.
It's our favourite line. It's our favourite line from that movie. Now, Jamie, tell us, what have you had done, or is it someone you know?
Yes, this wasn't me, but it was my wife.
Yeah.
Yep, she got pretty much her jaw and chin done. My God, it's changed so much with her.
Like what?
So all her job opportunities, now she's like a model now.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, how annoying that came then, because she could have got it for free on Insta.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's clickbait.
There is no greater transformation from bogan to bougie than what has been enjoyed by Lara Worthington.
She is unbelievable. I love that woman.
She's class.
Class.
To be honest, I loved her when she was Lara Bingle. I thought she was really refreshing and wonderful.
I'm sorry, being Lara Bingle is one of the best reality shows aired on Australian TV.
I agree. And Sam Worthington and Lara Worthington are just classy. She's clever. He's clever. Ugh, I just love them sick. They were on the red carpet at the GQ Man of the Year Awards last night. Sam Worthington is the Man of the Year.
Yes.
Maybe Sam Pang for next year. It's his dream come true.
I hope Pangy gets it.
Did Sam get invited even? He's got a long way to go if he wasn't.
I don't know. I'm having dinner with him. I'll find out.
Ask him.
Yeah.
This is the acceptance speech delivered by Sam Worthington, who's an actor, by the way, in case you're wondering. They live overseas. That's why we don't see them much.
This kind of thing, I'm kind of out of my comfort zone a lot. But we both felt, and we talked about this, we felt this was very important. Because the concept Man of the Year was very confusing to me until I unpacked it. We're not beholden to any obsolete definition. We can challenge it now. We can force it to evolve. You know, men can talk about their feelings, they can question their sexuality, they can be non-conforming, be feminine, just be honest. They don't need to make excuses anymore. Now, for me as a dad of 3 boys, that's great.
I love it so much.
I love him.
And I'm just looking, I think that their kids have got really great names. They've had a third boy recently-ish. It's River. But the first 2 are like Rocket and Racer. Rocket, Racer and River.
That is chic.
That is so cool.
RW, what a great initial.
Love him.
Luggage. And also, Swanee, one of my favourite moments was on the red carpet. Now, Sam Worthington's one of these guys. He comes across not super warm and friendly.
Well, no, and also they're very private.
Very private. And he, red carpets and press junkets, they're just not his thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, it was nice to see that they did a full red carpet last night.
Yeah.
But one Channel 7 reporter obviously was stuck in the being Lara Bingle days.
Oh, dear.
And referred to Lara as Lara Bingle. And Sam was quick to correct her.
Joining me tonight is Sam Worthington and Lara Bingle. Guys, you've just touched down in Australia.
My name's Lara.
Lara Worthington. Apologies. Oh, my gosh.
It's only been 10 years.
No, that was my slip. It's hard to shake it off.
I'm sorry. Do you know what? If I'd done that, I would have gone, thank you so much for your time. Straight, as soon as I'd said Bingle, there is no coming back from that.
I resigned from the media. Bye.
Yes. Let's move on to Zayn Malik, who was from One Direction, of course. What a song! He had his own little he had his own little situation, didn't he? Anyway, he's still selling out shows, no doubt about it, but he had to regrettably cancel one. And can you imagine the agony of getting to the auditorium, you're ready to go on,
Yeah.
everyone's there waiting, they've bought the ticket.
In the arena already.
In the arena.
Oof.
There'd be some chanting maybe.
Yeah.
At that point, he decides that he cannot go out. He put up an Instagram story saying, my voice isn't up to it today. Surely he would have known that before.
Yeah. Or earlier in the day, like make the call.
I smell a rat all of a sudden.
There was also some headlines this morning, Swanee, that apparently One Direction are planning a reunion. They were planning a reunion, before Liam Payne sadly
I was going to say,
passed
well,
away.
that's bad timing and probably a bit tacky.
I shouldn't have thrown that in there. Don't
No.
worry about it.
This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Huge hour coming up for you. We are going to do sweeping statements, and mine is like a scratch and sniff this week.
What does that mean?
I'm not going to give up. Don't you remember scratch and sniff stickers?
Yeah, but how is that a sweep? How do I relate that to a sweeping statement?
Well, you'll have to keep listening, Jack. You can't go home yet.
I don't like bad sniffing. I don't like sniffing stuff.
Okay, well, you don't have to. What about if I... No, I'm not going to give away anymore. Christmas is about 3 weeks away.
It sure is.
All right. Now, if you're hosting or whatever, you may not have even considered or thought about what your table is going to look like, or even if you've got enough knives and forks. That happens. We have got an In the Round House voucher for you, slipped inside the bum bag for Quizzy.
$200 to spend on their website. If you haven't checked out their website, there are some beautiful plates and stuff on there.
So good.
Hey, Swanee, yesterday, let's lift the curtain here.
Sure.
You and I were throwing some shade at the Christmas songs that are being played.
We were.
Because we played one by Brenda Lee yesterday. And
From 1958.
we're on Nova. We shouldn't be playing that.
We shouldn't be doing that.
How do you feel about this one?
Oh, what do you think?
Wham! Last Christmas for your Thursday
Should
on
be
the
played
Chrissy Swan
all
Show.
year.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
He came in very high on the Spotify. Is it Unwrapped or Wrapped?
Wrapped.
Wrapped, yeah.
I always am surprised by, like, I know he's amazing and, like, beloved, but I'm always surprised by his streaming stats. Like, he breaks most of the stats.
It's crazy. Yeah. Let's give away a bum bag.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
And it's not just any bum bag. It is chock-a-block full of gift cards to spend it in the Roundhouse. You will have the best-looking Christmas table ever.
Without question.
Correct. I didn't have my phone up, Bubba. Hello, Ben.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are we?
Oh, it's
Good,
so
Ben.
hard, isn't it? So hard when it suddenly is 3 p.m. and you feel like it's the
days
morning.
go quick.
Yeah. Are you hosting Christmas, Ben?
Yes, we are this year.
Oh, God. I mean, you need this voucher, don't you? Don't you, Ron? We're going to see if Sarah's going to pip you at the post. Hello, Sarah.
Hi, guys.
You hosting Christmas?
My mum is hosting Christmas this year,
So same, really.
so it's a lot easier for us.
Does she get out the good china?
Yes and no. Well, we'd say the good china is plastic plates.
Oh, straight in the bin. We love that.
Yes. Well, no. Are they washable or are they disposable?
Nah, easy disposable.
Yeah.
Adults,
disposable
kids,
ones.
everyone.
All right, let's go, guys. Your names are your buzzers. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 outs correct wins the game, gets the In the Roundhouse voucher and a bum bag. Question number 1. Who was awarded GQ Australia's Man of the Year?
Ben.
Yes, Ben?
Sam Worthington.
Love him. You're on the board. Question number 2. Where on the body would you find the pupil?
Sarah,
Ben.
Yes, Sarah.
the eye.
Correct. It's one apiece.
Question number 3.
If my boarding pass has JQ on it.
Sarah.
Yes, Sarah.
Jetstar.
Correct.
Oh, 2 points to Sarah, 1 to Ben. Sarah, there might not be plastic plates at Christmas this year because if you get this next question right, you have won that gift card.
Which Kardashian has...
Sarah.
Yes, Sarah.
Khloe Kardashian.
Man,
Wow.
I didn't even finish the question. Sarah, there are no plastic plates for you. In fact, there is a very stylish selection available at In the Roundhouse, and you've got a voucher to spend there.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys.
Sarah Bear. Well
Merry
done.
Christmas, Sarah. And Merry Christmas to you as well, Ben.
No worries. Thank you very much, guys.
See you, Gorge.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's do this.
Swan's sweeping statements.
Yes. What is your unpopular opinion? What do you secretly believe that if you say out loud makes you look like a total dag?
13 24 10 will be taking your calls after, and if you get to air, you will win a family pass to Paddington in Peru, which is in cinemas Jan 1.
Paddington in Peru.
Peru's
Zach,
finest.
if you can hear me, I would like my prop. Thank you so much.
Alrighty, do you want me to kick off, Swanee?
Yes.
I believe the Kardashians are going to go extinct if they don't hurry up and release a new season of their show.
Like the dodo?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So usually they would have released, there's generally 2 seasons of the Kardashians,
Yeah.
their show on Disney Plus, Hulu if you're in the States, a year.
And you know what month they come out?
Like generally it's like a September release for the second part of the year.
Right.
We're in December. We haven't really heard about them for the last 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Chloe obviously is doing press this week for her new fragrance.
Yes. But normally there's a series now.
Normally there's a series airing, or we're hearing about them. And I just think they've fallen out of the zeitgeist. No one's talking about them. We're starting to move on to different and new things. And I think I would be worried if I were them. And I'm a fan of them.
So what do you mean?
I just think that no one's going to, if they release, if a new season isn't out within the next 2 months, I don't think anyone's going to care.
And further, what happens if they decide to never do another season? What happens then?
Well, then they're properly done. But they're contracted for another season or two.
Oh, for another 25,000 years.
Do you agree, though? Do you think, I think if you go away for too long, no one cares.
Yeah, people do move on. You're absolutely right. I like it. 13, 24, 10, what is your sweeping statement? Here is my sweeping statement. In the world of bougie food, where everyone's, including me, making their own sourdough from scratch, curing their own salmon like I did last weekend, all of that fancy stuff.
Pickling your own carrot like you did in the
Pickling my own
kitchen.
carrot, exactly. The 70s dish, much maligned, and everyone says it's revolting, of curried sausages, is the most delicious thing you can ever put in your mouth, and I'm going to prove it to you. I made it last night.
Oh, I thought you were just getting Zach to fetch your lunch because you were hungry.
I made it last night. Now, curried sausages are famously, everyone poo-poos them.
Really?
Yes.
I grew up on them, Swanee.
Oh, they're so daggy gross. Who would do that? I tell you who'll do it. Me.
I love
And my
them.
dad is staying with me, and we ate so much of this last night that I brought some in for you. And
Can I
think-
say this? I'm so thankful and I'm really happy to try this, but that is a shit sweeping statement.
What do you mean?
Because it's just like, you just wanted me to... No.
That is a really good sweeping statement.
That it's the best food you can ever eat. What about potato cakes that you always say?
No, but it's the classic. I've actually worked out how to do sweeping statements. Don't do me like this. It's a popular opinion that I disagree with. Because everyone's like, ew, who eats curried sausages? How gross.
I didn't realise people poo-pooed them.
Are you joking?
No, they've been celebrated in my household.
Oh my God, no. Everyone's like, ew.
Yum. I could eat that every day for lunch.
See, you're with me.
Yeah.
It's a very unpopular opinion.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't aware.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no, they're that 10 out of 10 in the world of curry
Thank
sausages.
you very much.
13, 24, 10. What is your sweeping statement? For getting on air and sharing it with us, we're going to send you a family pass to Paddington in Peru.
Yeah.
Hey.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's do this.
Swan's sweeping statements.
Oh, yeah, you can say what you want about curried sausages. They can be too revolting for you, but I disagree. I think they are one of the top 10 dishes of all time.
And I think if the Kardashians don't hurry up and release a new season of their show, that they will go extinct.
Ooh, Rochelle, hello.
Good afternoon.
Did you notice I just called you Rochelle? Rochelle.
I like it.
Thank you. Thank you for your support. What is your sweeping statement, Rochelle?
Mine is about those annoying drivers, the ones that will slow down and then go wide before turning right or before turning left. They need to stop and learn how to drive and how to actually turn the corner. They need to lose their license if they can't turn the corner.
Very specific little
Hang on.
problem for you.
I'm trying to visualise what you're saying, Rochelle. What do you mean by going wide, as in they don't just do a hard left?
Yeah, so instead of, when you're driving and you're going to turn a corner and you stop before you turn the corner,
Yeah.
they actually veer towards the left and go wider than what they should and then turn the corner.
So when you watch this happening in front of you, what does your mouth say? Do you say rude words? Do you go,
Yeah, just a few. What are you doing? Why?
Isn't it amazing?
You're turning the corner.
That is such a specific
I
issue.
love it. Do you
love
honk
it
your
too.
horn?
I don't. Yes, I do.
You absolutely do, Rochelle.
Rochelle, you are so
Hey,
funny.
Rochelle, we're going to send you a family pass to Paddington in Peru, which is in cinemas January 1. Do you have kids and a family?
Amazing. I do. I have a beautiful daughter.
She'll
Love
love
that.
it. Hello, Kate.
Hello. How are you?
This is a big one at this time of year, Kate. Be very careful.
Go for it, Kate.
Okay, I love Christmas, but mince pies are an abomination.
Why? What specifically is it? Because I'm guessing you don't have a problem with that delicious short pastry.
No, I do not. You are correct. It is just, why would I waste the stomach space on that when there's so many other great things to eat?
What would you put in there instead? A Walker's shortbread, bang, done.
Yep, shortbread, pavlova, trifle, just a ham sandwich. anything really.
There is
Oh.
something about the texture of a mince pie that's a bit crook.
You can get lovely ones. You really can. You
From
really
where?
can. Almost anywhere, but you can get crap ones too. I agree. Yeah.
Kate, we're going to send you a family pass to Paddington in Peru, which is in cinemas Jan 1.
Hi, Kath.
Thanks.
Hello, Kath.
Hello. How
Oh.
are you, Chrissy and Jack?
Good, Kath.
Really good. You're a sunny little lady. What is your sweeping statement?
My sweeping statement is the guys that put the dog poop in the bags and then leave the bags on the footpath or the park areas should have their pets taken off them.
Isn't it awful? Who does that? Like, does it kill you to just go and find a bin?
Yeah, but you've gone to that extreme of actually bagging it.
Yeah, that's
Why
so
not
true.
Carry it on. Like, oh my goodness, you've got the bag with you. You've actually done it. You know, you've picked it up. Like, OMG.
And I'm not endorsing this at all, Catherine, but it's like you may as well just not pick up the poop and leave it there and not bag it because you're
That's right.
like it's weird.
I agree.
Commit, be left or be right. Don't be in the middle.
Or you just have
That's right.
you have a word to your four-legged person, and you say, whenever we leave the house, do not poo. Mummy doesn't like it.
You know, pets can't understand human speak, yeah? Or are you one of those insufferable people that talks to their dogs out in public areas like
Murphy
they're a
understands English, and I don't even have to change my voice.
Don't think he does, but that's cute for you.
Last night, I said to him, the look on your face, Murphy, is driving me crazy. Can you get outside? And he got up.
And Kit was like, Mum, it's me, not the dog.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi guys, how you going?
Oh, God, this is a lot. What is your sweeping statement?
Okay, so my kids think I'm a bit crazy, but I think stale twisties are much better than fresh twisties.
Really?
Yes.
My God, you would love it at my house because my children do not know how to put an open container of anything in an airtight container.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's do this first.
Chrissy's clickbait.
I said very mean things about Barry Keoghan, the actor, yesterday, and somebody really let me have it on Instagram. And it is true. And I would like to apologise. I do not know him, and I'm judging him according to, what I've read, which is a terrible error to make.
No, but it's kind of our job, A. And B, you're allowed an opinion. You did say he has piggy little eyes.
I just don't like the vibes that come out of the eyes.
What did this person say? Why were they not happy with you?
Well, just, it's exactly what I just said, that you don't even know him. All that
Yeah,
stuff.
but that's he's in this. I'm sorry, when you're in the public eye like he is, unfortunately, it all comes apart. Like,
Look,
it's all apart.
The thing is this, I just had a bad vibe about Barry Keoghan because I just did, and him and Sabrina Carpenter have broken up, and I said that I was happy about it, and I still sort of am.
Yeah.
Because he is... The plot thickens, Jack.
Yeah.
It looks like he has cheated on
Yeah.
our darling Sapcap.
That influencer, her name's Brecky Hill. How annoying.
Brecky?
That's got to be a typo, right?
Oh, no. It's short for Brecken. That is an American name.
Brecky is
Breckyn.
awful. Well, she has reposted videos on TikTok with like a Saltburn coffee cup and things like that. So she's stirring the pot, man.
Oh, that is naughty.
Isn't it?
She's very naughty. Hey, let's move on to a very, very old name and a very, very old man, Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan is 245 years old. In very happy news, I love Bob Dylan. Very, very clever artist. And my son has only just discovered the song The Hurricane this week.
Oh.
You know The Hurricane, don't you?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Here comes the story of the hurricane.
Kit started listening to that when he was 13 and it finished and he was suddenly 17 and a half. It's the longest song in the history of the world. Yeah. But Bob Dylan, there's a new biopic coming out and Timothy Chalamet is going to play him, which I think is genius casting.
Yeah.
I really do. And Bob Dylan has... I'm going to say my vibe is that he did not write this. I'm just saying.
Okay. Wait, did not write this.
Did not write this post to social media.
Give it to me.
He says, there's a movie about me opening soon called A Complete Unknown. What a title! Exclamation mark. I mean, I saw him live 10 years ago and he could barely stand up. I don't think he's writing this. Timothy Chalamet is starring in the lead role. Timmy's a brilliant actor.
He would not say Timmy. No chance.
Timmy's a brilliant actor, so I'm sure he's going to be completely believable as me. I will see that twice.
Twice?
Yep. That's what I say. It makes me feel better. I'm not going to see it once. I haven't been to the film. I haven't been to the film theatre in many, many years. Uber, passengers, the ratings. There's a surprise as the city with the worst Uber passengers are revealed.
Okay.
Do you remember there was that thing going around once about what's your rating? And they really made it hard to find out.
Yeah, but whereas now I'm pretty sure it's easier. I think it just sits up the top of your app.
And do you remember I was really shocked because I'm such a good passenger and I didn't get a 5.
No, but I think it's impossible. Like, I don't know anyone that's got a 5. 13 24 10, by the way, if you have a 5-star
Sorry, but
Uber
how
rating.
could I not have a 5?
Because maybe someone doesn't like Chrissy Swan.
Oh, well, there's plenty of people that don't like me, but that doesn't affect how I am as a passenger. I'm absolutely perfect.
Can you have a look at yours now? For example, mine is 4.61.
I can't. I'm sorry. I don't even know where my phone is.
Okay. But
what's yours? 4.61.
61.
Yeah, but that is. I know why you lose points.
Why?
Because when you've had a few drinks, you get so uppity, so pompous.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Effie, actually, my mate, said to me today, she's like, I'm going to start calling you Jacqueline when you go in those moods, so you know.
That is perfect. That is perfect. You just get this little, it's sassy. I love it.
Yeah.
But I'm not an Uber driver giving you a score, you know what I mean?
Totally.
Oh, anyway, I didn't reveal the city. I haven't even got it in front of me. So the orders of the best place to live in if you're an Uber driver.
Yeah.
Really, because, passengers, we don't care. Coming in at last place.
Yep.
Western Australia.
Ah.
That they get an average rider rating of 4.8. That's the worst place. That's where all the worst passengers are.
I would have thought maybe Victoria or New South Wales could have been because we go out the most.
So would I, but no, it is New South Wales.
New South Wales is number 1.
Number 1. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm confused. It's all backwards. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
If you're going to give me the top 5, make sure that it's like the air conditioning story.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Our air conditioning thing
story.
where it's like turn it up or turn it down. The top 5, and you did it earlier on today too in your Spotify Wrapped, and
You
it
start from
confuses
5.
me. Don't do it.
No, you start from 5.
No,
Yes.
you start from the top.
No, that's how you do radio because then the number 1 is the big reveal.
No, and I thought that too. So what I do is I hyper correct, which is what I did with this article, and I was right.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm wrong.
No, New South Wales has claimed the top spot though, just for everyone listening.
No, they haven't. It says 4.82.
4.84. No.
Yeah, but Thingamy Bob is 4.79 is the average rating in WA, which means that they're
The
worse.
Yeah, so you start. I'm so confused, but just so our listeners know, the best Uber passengers are in New South Wales. The worst are in WA.
We only want to know where the bad ones are. What a stupid article.
Really quickly though, Fiona has joined us on the line. Hi, Fee.
Hi, Fifi.
Hi guys, how you going?
Good.
What is your rating, you little...
I've got a 5, Chrissy.
Have you only had one trip?
Oh, very funny. Ha ha ha. No.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.